can't afford a videographer, you've got to do it yourself. So here we are, the next video on the vlog towards the Smilinggg Road to Everest. And this week's vlog is going to be focused on the workouts that I'll be doing, the structure that I'll be applying to my weeks between now and the 10th of October when the challenge begins. So I've got a nice 6-day plan that I've formulated whilst drinking my morning coffee. So that's the gym session done, and while I was doing the old gym, my thoughts were, I can't be bothered to go to the track, I don't want to do my run which is scheduled for now. At the end of the day we can choose to listen to our thoughts as identity of who we are, or we can just recognise them and not attach to them. Sometimes we've got to make sure that action dictates emotion rather than emotion dictating action. Because so often it's so easy to just be like, meh, maybe next time. I even caught myself on my schedule actually trying to think how I can move the week around, but it ain't happening. So I'm off to the track and you're going to see me there. So it's Tuesday, about 10:37, it's exactly 10:37. I've just parked up at work at Charlton Park, and I am now going to do a leg session and also a moderate kind of intensity stair climbing session before I clock on work at 2. You've got a cheesy smile when your whole thing's smiling. What are you going to do?
Photobombing.
As long as you're going to pull my pants down. Cheers, man. Fancy seeing you here. So today's Wednesday and it's probably my favourite day of the week because it's a long track session where I'm just plodding along nice and easy for the best part of 2 hours. Session done, 15 miles, 1 hour 50, 12 miles easy and then 3 miles at tempo. So it's Thursday and I'm off to the gym for a full body weight session, and as this week's theme is the workouts that I do during a week, you'll be coming with me. If I can find a place to actually put you without you falling down. Morning. And then we have life. The good stuff. Time to train. "90 minutes in to Saturday's one, 2 hours, and it's safe to say I'm wanting to quit right now. Feeling pretty fatigued. In terms of heart rate, it's fine, but it's just the mental boredom. But the fact I'm aware of that means that it doesn't have to control me, and I can just keep plodding along, one step at a time. Closing in on this week's training. Thank you. Bye. That's training done for the week. Thanks for joining me this week. It's good that you now have kind of an understanding as to the format and the flow of each week. This will be the format between now and the 10th of October. Each week the main focus is on those 2 back-to-back long runs, but long stepper sessions. That's going to build the endurance, that's going to build the strength of legs. On the second day, that's also going to really cultivate the mental resilience, the mental strength. That on the first day I'll be quite fresh, and I felt that yesterday. I felt quite fresh on the stepper, but today, probably about halfway through today's session, so 3/4 of the 2 back-to-back sessions, that's when the fatigue started. More mental fatigue. My heart rate was extremely low, exactly where I want it to be for the challenge, but it was just the sweat game and just a general boredom, approaching 4 hours of stepping within 2 days is just, pretty boring. But again, it was lessons learnt, and it's valuable data that I can sort of analyse and move on for the weeks ahead. Each week is going to be the principle of what's called progressive overload. That just means each week I'm going to be increasing things by perhaps 10%. And that's just going to ensure that I keep getting fitter, I keep getting stronger, and I feel that sense of progress, which is fundamental for feeling. When you take on a big goal, when you take on a big challenge, it's important that you're able to feel as though you're progressing. The thought of climbing Everest in a little over 2 months is quite a daunting prospect, but I know by ticking every single workout off each week, progressing each week is fundamental to just help with confidence, to help you get closer to that goal on the 10th of October for World Mental Health Day. I hope that you guys have started to think about maybe a challenge for yourself on the 10th of, or around that date, the 10th of October. I've been really blown away with some of the comments and many people messaging me saying that they're going to get involved with their own challenge, which is so cool. And hopefully you'll see this week's structure, how I've structured the training, and we can talk about that more in future videos. If you have any questions regarding this week, it's probably better that I just answer direct questions rather than trying to cover everything within quite a short space of time regarding the video. Right now is Saturday. Sunday is my rest day. Although I'm working 8 hours, I don't have any formal training to do. So tomorrow's all about rest and recovery, eating good nutritious foods, hydrating and all that jazz, and then we go again on Monday. It's just getting back to the grind each week. But that's the beauty of having structure, having direction, knowing exactly what you need to do each session with intention. It just takes away that mental clutter, that mental chatter, the fatigue of thinking on your feet with regards to training. When you know what you're doing, you just do it, and that way you just navigate beyond the analytical mind, and you just do what is required. And perhaps I'll do a video where I actually just focus more on my thoughts as to before the training, because a lot of times this week I haven't wanted to train. Maybe I've been tired after work, maybe I haven't slept too well, maybe it's just the thought of a workout doesn't really tickle my fancy, shall we say. But it's all problems that we all face, especially on our health and wellness journey, is overriding the thinking mind and just doing what is on our to-do list, so to speak. So it's been a good week, and I appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to watch it. If you have any questions, anything like that, I'm always just a message away on any of the social media platforms. And that's it. So boom, thank you for joining me, and yeah, keep smiling, keep progressing 1% better each day. That's always my intention, and slowly but surely that sees us grow. So peace, love, smiling. Thank you.